The Batwa in Uganda originally lived in forests dispossessed of their land by cultivators and the government as it responded to conservation pressures. The landless Batwa were forced to adopt new lifestyles, very different from the hunter-gathering tradition that they knew. Several organizations responded to their plight, but many soon collapsed. A few that stood the test of time are still carrying on with providing support to the Batwa in the areas of educating them about land rights and lobbying government to support them.
They've now been involved in advocacy work where the Batwa can speak and share information with the local people, neighboring communities, as well as at local level, national level.
Although heavily marginalized in communities which they live, the Batwa are providing invaluable knowledge. They have drawn this elaborate map of Mgahinga forest with all its features, once more providing a new perspective to conservationists.
So if we want them to participate in the management and conservation of natural resources, we have to start from where they know, rather than from the point of where they don't know. And so culture, they know it better, it relates to them, and they have grown up with it, and it is the natural link between them.
The Batwa relied on the forest for centuries, hunting and gathering food. Although the vast majority of them have left their ancestral land, they still cherish the forest.
It was to assist the Batwa to keep them remembering what their ancestors used to do within the forest and for their generation.
They keep talking about land, they keep talking about their livelihood assets as some key issue, not necessarily issues to do with culture. So those keep coming.
Important thing.
Authorities in the Semliki National Park are now educating the Batwa to engage in conserving the environment and promoting their culture.
But they still have certain cultural attachments to the park. They have cultural sites that are so unique, that are so important to them, to their culture, that they can't do minus. So this project is trying to see a way on how the Batwa can go to access those cultural sites for their cultural benefits, but without the detriment to the park.
One tribal group, the Bamaga, neighbors to the Batwa near the Semliki Forest area, are managing the hot springs. They continuously work together with the Uganda Wildlife Authority. The proceeds from the tourist fees help both communities earn some income. Though authorities such as Uganda Wildlife may have taken charge of such nature, like the hot springs behind me, the community around also believes that they still have more power over it.
Bamaga have actually helped us to preserve this hot spring, because if they had allowed in people to come and destroy it, we wouldn't be seeing what is there right now.
The Uganda Wildlife Authority recently organized the training of its game rangers and wardens to enable them understand the cultures of the Batwa and the Bamaga.
It helps the national park to be managed much better because it has got the interest of the local people, it has got their support, and the management effectiveness improves, and the biodiversity conservation improves.
Environmental experts say that the best way to conserve nature is to help tribal groups coexist with the environment in a win-win situation. Maurice Ochol, NTV.